In the studio, and we're talking tech on Tech Pulse. Now, how many of you out there want to be able to shoot perpetrators legally? That's right. You know, you Devin is saying he is in that league. Yes, he wants to be able to shoot punks legally without having to worry about, the law coming in and saying, man, you shouldn't have done that. But many of us, people come to your house, right? And you don't want them there. They're coming up, they're knocking on doors, they're peeking through. You ever seen the people, they come to your house, you don't answer the door because you're saying, well, maybe they'll get the message that I'm not here. So I won't answer the door. No, that's not enough for those people. They'll knock on the door, then you see them looking. It's okay, yeah. And then if you have like any kind of glass or window right by your door, then the next thing they go is you see them, peering in the window to see if they see shadows, and stuff like that. And you're like, man, I didn't answer the door. Then what they do is they text you, hey, I'm outside. It's like, so there's a reason why I didn't answer the door. I didn't want you to be around, but they just will not let up. Well, we have something to show you here on Tech Pulse that might help you with those problems. If you enjoy, a good gun battle, right? And you want to get your hands on one of these awesome products. Well, get ready right now because you can get the Nerf Sentry gun. That's right. The Nerf Sentry gun has been created by Indestructible's user Britt Liv, and the Nerf Sentry gun consists of a Nerf Vulcan gun, a stand, a motor, and a laptop, and is reminiscent of the laptop-controlled auto sentry guns which are used by the Marines in the Aliens movie. So we have a picture of this thing and a video of this thing in action. Now the Nerf Sentry gun will automatically spurn any approaches to intruders and track them as they run away. That's how this guy set it up. So it will track people coming into the range of the Nerf gun and then start blasting them with Nerf darts. Now, according to the guy who developed this thing, he says his main aim was for it to look awesome, which was difficult to achieve without removing the front part of the gun. But I managed to accomplish this without removing the barrel, and I'm really happy with it, how it turned out. As an added bonus, the gun won't fire at anyone wearing a shirt with the Indestructibles robot on it. The website you talked about, Indestructibles. Yeah, they show you how to create this thing, and a guy built this project, and he said, I had this project in mind for a long time and finally managed to bring it to life. So if you, and just take a look at this thing, man, if you want to keep perpetrators away, and that's the main thing, because, people are always coming by, and like I say, you always have those people that they come to your house, you don't answer the door because you see them and you're like, I don't want that. And then they're peering through windows, they're looking at stuff. You're like, man, what's your problem? I didn't answer the phone the first time. They're texting you. They're looking in the glass part of the window going like, this is what you need to have in your backyard. So as soon as those perpetrators come up and you have this thing hooked up to your laptop, you say, ready. All they see is this thing turning towards them. And right away, they know it's time to leave. This is the Nerf. Here we go. Here it is. The Nerf Sentry gun. Right here. Look at this bad boy. Oh, yeah. You have this thing set up and people are like, oh, man, that looks good. Yep. It looks good as it's pelting you with hundreds of Nerf darts. So you will get the message that it's time to move on. Let me show you this thing in action right here. Created by a good website known as Indestructibles. This is one of Devin's favorite websites. Instructables. Well, Instructables, Indestructibles, you want to create something indestructible. on Instructables. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Nerf Vulcan Sentry Gun. Here it is. That's the bad boy right there. And this thing, he has it hooked up to his laptop. He created it where it can be hooked up to his laptop right there. Well, it looks like he has some undesirables. Okay. Hooked it up to his laptop right there. And it's able to fire. Oh, what happened? Oh, there you go. Yeah, this is right. This is the trigger right here. So you can manually fire this thing, or it can fire automatically. Looks like the video is loading. It can fire automatically. These are like the Nerf clips right here. He's showing you like the electronics of the thing. It's able to move, tilt, up and down, back and forth, things like that. This is a Nerf Sentry Gun. So you set this bad boy up in your yard. Someone is, perpetrators are coming in that you don't want, undesirables. Showing you, I think the connections to the computer that he has right there. Battery packs, just the little things like that he created to help this thing to work in a mobile. When I say mobile, I mean in a outdoor setting, to work without you having to physically fire it yourself. Well, looks like you were losing connection right there. Okay, looks like it's good. Yeah, without you having to fire this thing yourself, and you could stand there and just blast humans, right off into the stratosphere. So I think they're gonna show this thing in action in a little bit here. Looks like the video is moving along. They're just talking about the different parts of the gun and stuff like that. I mean, can you imagine having this thing out in your yard? People coming by and people are like, "Hey man, what's this?" And then all of a sudden they're getting pelted by all of these Nerf, because obviously it doesn't fire real round ammunitions and stuff like that. So there's no danger of that, but this Nerf Sentry Gun definitely. Oh, what's happening? This Nerf Sentry Gun definitely is something that, to me is pretty cool. Set this thing up in my yard, have my laptop in the house, and have this thing set on automatic. Okay, here we go. Let's see if they're going to show this thing in action. All right, so here is a perpetrator coming into your, and you're like, oh man, this person is coming over again. You know what I'm saying? And now, right away, and they're talking about the aiming and the tracking ability of the Sentry, the Nerf gun that he was able to create on Instructables. Look at that. Trying to move out of the way. Nope. Oh, you won't get away this time. Oh yeah. So look at the tracking ability. And this is just made from a Nerf Sentry gun with some computer programs. So punks come over to your house. All right. Now let's take a look at the firing. Using a what is it?
I want two. To start.
You can control this thing with a simple PlayStation controller he has right here, and so when they try to get away, now this you can control it, or it can use the automatic control systems that you built into the computer program. So they're going to show us right now the firing ability of this thing. Oh yeah, there we go. He's using a PlayStation controller to control it, so you can do that too if you want to, someone is coming, or
who's there?
Yeah, there it is. There's the fire. Achtung, exactly. And look at the rapid fire. So you can get off quite a bit of rounds. Like your pesky dogs coming into your yard, or rabbits, or anything like that. And with the tracking ability, oh yeah. So you want to get rid of punks coming into your yard. Unwanted, undesirables.
Family members.
Family members, coming in. And this is the computer software you're seeing right here. Look, you can, right arm, right side, you can target what you want to shoot. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to blast them like they're standing still, if you want to blast them, now they're showing like that Instructables t-shirt. Once you have that up, it won't shoot. But right here, if they're standing still, you want to target they're showing you that this is the one thing. You want to target their arm, you want to target their head, you want to target left, right arm, just hand. It's very accurate, so you can really tailor make your destruction It's depending on what you do. Right shoulder blade right there, boom. Family members, anyone that's an undesirable, this thing will take care of.
Is it just the software he's selling? He created.
He adapted a Nerf Sentry gun to fit this right here, and it's on Instructables. You want to know how to do it?
Done deal.
Go ahead. Head on over to Instructables, and he will show you how to outfit a Nerf Sentry gun to do exactly what you saw there. So if you have pesky neighbors, you have family members that you just can't get rid of, people that come to your house, and you know they're there, and you say, I'm not going to answer.
The George Zimmermans of the world.
And you see them looking in the glass of your door, like their faces like this.
The neighborhood watch.
So Devin said he's going to build 2 to start, just to test it out. And this is definitely, going to be, this will be a definite fun project, to work on, and just clean house.
The announcement will be, you are on private property.
Step back. Or
back.
be shot.
Get out of the house. Atum. Atum. SS.
And then you'd say that violators will be shot and survivors will be shot again. So that's it. We've reached the end of another Tech Pulse. I'm telling you, man, this is where technology and the world meets, right here on Tech Pulse. We want to thank everybody for joining us in this edition of Tech Pulse. We're going to be back tomorrow with more news, with more products, and everything you need to know to be in step with the technological world and one step ahead of everybody else. See you tomorrow. Peace!